So this is an update video. The last video I did a yellow ochre full background with powdered charcoal over the top, created an abstract out of that. In this video, I'm going to show you how far I've gotten. A little sneak peek, but come on, follow along. This will be fun. Turned out kind of cool. So this is an update. The prior video I just released a week or so ago, I just did a video of covering this whole thing with this yellow ochre. And then I used my powder charcoal here, Creative powder charcoal, one of my favorites. And put that over the top. Of course, I mix my perfect pearls. Kind of a, it's a yeah. Good God. It's just a pigment powder. It's a gold pigment powder. So anyhow, and you can kind of see it in here. Let's see if it'll focus. It's hard to see, but in person, it's really cool. But anyhow, as you can see, this one actually landed where when I originally was creating the pastel, I was doing it like this. And I was doing the powdered charcoal and everything. A lot of my pieces end up just like this. And then for some weird reason, this guy came out, and he came out horizontal rather than vertical. So I went with it. And I first saw his face in there, and so I just kind of went for it. Wanted something a little bit more dramatic in this particular piece, I think. As soon as I saw his face, that's what I was going for. You know, I always do horns, but they were there. You can almost see them over on this side. And so I just followed it. I followed the charcoal and kind of went along with it. Even these shapes that you see where it's the bone of the horn kind of cuts into two different sections, you know, and then reconnects back up to a small. I just followed the charcoal. And then the charcoal will even give you these subtleties of shape within shape. And here, this texture that goes on here. If I can, let's see if I can go real slow. Yeah. Trying to get that. Well, it's not gonna focus, which is drag. I was really hoping it would focus really nicely, but it's not. There we go. Now we got it. So that's kind of, you can start seeing the textures within the charcoal there, and it's just really cool. Look at the textures that are up in this area here. I just haven't pulled out yet. So anyhow, sorry for the little fuzziness, but that's the update. I'm not going to really talk much about it. You know, I love huge muscle arms. A lot of my arms are very muscular, but very kind of thinner, a little just thinner and fit and sinewy. And this guy just had these huge, massive muscles. So I kind of went with it. The double arm thing looks like it's kind of coming out with the double shoulder. Not sure where this hand's going to go, but I'm going to do something fun with the hand, I'm sure. And there's things like this where, as you can see in this area, there's maybe a reference of a hand kind of moving up here, but this is where you get away from the charcoal and the shapes, and you paint it. You got to know what it looks like, and you'll paint it in. So there's a point in this process where you break away from the charcoal, and you've got to be able to paint and do and understand anatomy and be able to form it in. Even this back arm parts in here, it's not in the charcoal. You just got to know your anatomy, you know. And with large muscles, you can play with anatomy, obviously, but you still got to know it. So anyhow, there you go. I really like this. I like it a lot, to the point where my next one I'm going to be doing the same exact thing. I'm going to fill the whole back with a color, and I'm going to go over to the top. I even like, these are my palm prints here, and I'm going to leave those in. As a matter of fact, from my palm prints, I liked it so much, I created some additional ones with a brush, and I'll probably do the same thing down here in this area here. So anyhow, I always say this in the end, all you can do is draw. Just go ahead and draw. That's all we can do. But please like, share, follow, all those fun little things. And let's see where this one goes. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.